Developers who want to grow their career often focus only on technical skills, but soft skills are just as critical and often overlooked. If you have ever been passed over for a promotion, struggled to get buy-in for your ideas, or felt stuck despite doing good work, soft skills might be your missing piece. Because the truth is, technical skills will only take you so far if you can't communicate, collaborate, or adapt effectively. Mastering these skills means better relationships with your team, more recognition for your work, and clearer paths to leadership roles. If you don't address these mistakes, your career might plateau while less skilled but more adaptable peers keep moving ahead. So in this video, I'll show you 5 soft skill mistakes that developers often make. And by learning from these, you can avoid them and take your career to the next level. Feedback is something every developer encounters, whether in code reviews, team meetings, or project retrospectives. But many see it as criticism, a personal attack on their abilities, rather than a chance to grow. This mindset can lead to defensiveness, missed learning opportunities, and strained relationships at work. The issue is that seeing feedback as a criticism makes you focus on proving yourself instead of improving yourself. For instance, if someone points out a better way to structure your code, your first reaction might be to defend your choices. But here's the thing, constructive feedback is rarely about you as a person. It's about the work itself. When you start seeing feedback as a tool rather than an attack, you'll not only improve your skills, but also build stronger trust with your peers. People will value working with you because they know you are open to growth. Nobody likes conflict, especially in a team setting where collaboration is key. But avoiding conflict altogether isn't the solution. It often makes problems fester and grow worse over time. Knowing how to handle disagreements constructively can set you apart as a leader and a team player. Avoiding conflict typically leads to passive-aggressive behavior or unresolved issues that damage team dynamics. For example, say a teammate consistently ignores your deadlines. If you never address it, you'll grow resentful and your project may fall apart due to the lack of accountability. Addressing conflicts respectfully, such as by reframing issues around shared goals, is far more effective. On the other hand, avoiding tough conversations will make your role in the team weaker over time. Managing conflict shows that you value collaboration and are committed to finding solutions that work for everyone. This builds mutual respect and leads to healthier, more productive team environments. As developers, we love diving into the technical nitty-gritty. It's part of what makes the work fun. But sharing every detail of your thought process isn't always helpful, especially when explaining ideas to non-technical stakeholders. Effective communication means knowing how to filter information so it's relevant to your audience. Overloading with details can overwhelm your audience, making your message harder to understand. Picture this, for example. You are presenting your work to a product manager, and instead of focusing on what the feature does, you launch into this breakdown of how you refactored a function. They are likely to tune out when you do that. And don't get me wrong, details are important, but only when they are the right ones for the context. For example, your team lead might want the specifics, but your client probably doesn't. So being able to prioritize what to share and what to leave out makes your communication more effective and impactful. When you deliver just the right amount of detail, your audience will engage with your message and trust your expertise. It's about clarity and not complexity. Empathy might not sound like a developer's skill, but it's critical for teamwork, user-focused design, and leadership. It's about understanding how your work affects others, whether they are your colleagues or end users. When you lack empathy, you may unintentionally dismiss other perspectives or fail to meet user needs. For instance, imagine a designer raising concerns about accessibility, and you brush it off because it doesn't impact the functionality. Well, that creates a divide, and the final product could alienate the users. Teams with empathic members collaborate more effectively, and empathic developers are better at identifying and solving user pain points. Ignoring empathy limits your ability to connect with people and solve real-world problems. It also helps you build stronger relationships, deliver better products, and create an environment where collaboration thrives. It's not optional, it's essential. Every audience is different, whether it's your peers, stakeholders, or end users. Communicating effectively means tailoring your message to who you are speaking to. When you fail to adapt, your ideas may get lost or misunderstood, no matter how good they are. For example, if you present a technical solution to a business stakeholder using dense jargon, they won't see its value, they'll just see confusion. On the flip side, oversimplifying technical details to your team might make them question your credibility. You might argue that you're just being yourself. And don't get me wrong, authenticity is important, but so is making sure your message lands. Think of it this way. The same idea can be framed differently for different contexts, and doing so doesn't make you inauthentic, it makes you effective. When you adapt your message to your audience, your ideas are more likely to be understood, valued, and acted upon. Communication becomes a tool for influence rather than just information. If you found this video helpful, you might also like my weekly newsletter, Holistic Developer Playbook, where I help software engineers to improve their non-technical skills, which are an integral part of building a fulfilling career. Link is in the description if you want to check it out.